Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a special ASMR edition of Epic Fail or Win, the weekly series where we take a look at the free Epic game every week to figure out not if it's worth your money, but if it's worth your time. And here we have Super Space Club, and there's no music, and I don't know why, and it's kind of scaring me, so I'm going to press space. Okay. It's pretty... Okay. It's hitting a little more. Okay. I don't know why it didn't play from the first menu. It's a little scary, but you know what? That's fine. All right. So anyway, welcome back. We're here today, and now it's a very loud game actually. We're here today to check out Super Space Club. And I've got a mouse and keyboard here, and I've got a controller here. And we're going to see how this game works best. Let's get in here. All right, we got Xander, who is the worst character from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So, well, I can't... oh, well, I don't have access to anyone else. So, unfortunately, I have no choice. The Defender. All right. All right. So yeah, this is a sort of Gladius, I assume, of some sort, would be my assumption. But we will see. Oh, okay, so dual joystick shooter. Okay, so not like a Gladius then. That's fine. All right. So it goes in the direction. So I feel like it is dual joystick, so it would imply that the controller would be better, but you know, this is gives me a lot of precision, I guess.
It's really nice to be in space. It's really nice to see the dark, the metal of an asteroid. The tail is like an
what is this music?
I feel like I can see my heart. In universe, I play my part. I feel relaxed with all the space, floating like a pedal.
I like that the shooting pushes you back.
Gas. Used to worry about the cash. Feeling like a cosmonaut, comet on the oval path. Darker than
all right, I don't know if I like the music, but it is very it's very unique, I guess.
Relax your mind and just let go. There's none above and none below.
Also, it's like difficult because, you know, I'm trying to... Oh. Why is my energy critical?
Light years make the sky speak.
It's more that it makes my life a little more difficult because I need to talk over this.
Go. It's really nice to be in space. I feel like I could measure time. I feel like I could
nice to be in space. Nice to be in space.
Total clear, moving faster, shining like a chandelier. Growing closer to the
hold on.
Relaxing at the beach.
So can I just do this and then it's shooting?
It's really nice to be in space. It's really nice to see the dark, the metal of an asteroid. The tail is like an ancient spark. I feel like I could see my heart. The universe, I'll play my part. Feel relaxed
I got myself hit there.
Floating like a pedal pace. Galaxies and dust and gas. Used to worry about the cash.
Oh, all right. So I'm gonna be honest. I think this is pretty cool, actually. I don't like the music, but I like the actual. Like I'm a big fan of flight sim stuff, and obviously this is a. I don't want to call it. I don't want to call it simplified because obviously it's like that on purpose. So it's not like it's simple in some sort of like, I don't know, insulting way. But I do like some flight sims. So if I just keep shooting forever, will I just explode? Here, let's get through the first wave and then test that theory. Oh, what's that? Was that a mine? Oh, that's... So it looks like the bullets I'm firing are my health. So here, let's check this out. I'm still firing. All right, wait for it. Okay, it just won't let me fire anymore. And assumedly, if I got hit by a shot there, it would go bad. All right, well, let's try to play and see how I go. All right, here, I'm gonna switch to the controller. Does it switch instantly? It does. Obviously, as you can see, it no longer gives me that little reticle because I'm no longer using the mouse, so that's neat. I think I prefer mouse and keyboard. Like, not that this is bad or anything. But I do think... Woo! But I do think I prefer the mouse and keyboard. This is cool. I'm all over this, and I'm very happy that the guy stopped singing. You know, and it wasn't that forever. Like, it gives you a little bit of that early on, and then lets you go. I wonder if on harder difficulties your thrusters use the same energy as the whatchamacallit, as your health / gun. Now, something I'm curious about, and I want to be able to give you an answer here, so let's take a look, is do we have any... No. So I was hoping that there would be some sort of vibration control that just wasn't activated. There is not. There is no vibration in this game. On controller. Well, or mouse and keyboard, but if you're playing on controller, you might want that. So... Oh, he's coming right for me. All right, switching back to mouse and keyboard. Whoop! Hold on. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Those guys are coming right at me. Whoop! Whoop! Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, no, he hit me. Oh, that was bad. That was so bad. Oh, I turned at the last second, and I thought, oh, man, no. I was low, and then I did that. That was very silly. All right, let's... Oh, it's not letting me use mouse and keyboard here, though. So, worth noting, if you use the controller at some point in the round, it might just think you're just using that permanently, even if you switch back and forth. So, even though it let me switch back and forth while playing, which was kind of cool, it is not letting me do it here. So, you know, I don't know if that will affect you or not. I doubt you'll be switching back and forth on your, you know, controls. But worth pointing out, I don't think I can buy... Hold on, let's switch back to the... Can't really buy... Yeah, 2,000. I've only got 440. Yeah, that's cost more than I've got. And then, yeah. So you definitely got more options in what you can get, but I wish they gave, like, even just for the sake of the video, I kind of wish I had, I wish I had to, oh, it's not letting me use the, again, not letting me use my mouse and keyboard here. That's not great. All right, here, I'm gonna do a little bit more. Bump into 5 asteroids. Okay, so 1. We're just gonna, don't mind me, I'm bumping. Regenerate full energy after energy is critical. All right, I'm just gonna fire until I'm critical. There we go, and then get back to full. Boom. All right, I need to get close to trigger the mines. As you can tell, we've got a... Oh, no! Oh. Okay, the thing that I think keeps messing me up here a little bit, and it's not the game's fault, this is just me getting used to it, thing that messes me up here a little bit. One, I don't like that it's now forcing me to use the controller in the thing. But two, the thing that's sort of messing me up is I keep forgetting to use this, you know, use the power. And that's sort of messing me up a little bit. Alright. Oh no, it's French! Oh god, it's French! Well, nothing we can do. I gotta kill an enemy while I'm critical. That's that. Oh my god. Almost murdered. I'm murdering myself here. I'm literally flying into the bullets. Why am I so bad? Who does that? Who flies into the bullets? Like it felt like I was deliberately doing it. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I just gotta enjoy the flight. I gotta worry less about the shooting and just enjoy the flight a little more, I think. You know what I mean? I just gotta make sure. So one of my favorite things to do in flight sims is have, you know, be propelling in a direction and then, you know, doing your like spin on it and then reactivate the thrusters of it, right? It's really fun to do. It's something I really enjoy doing in Star Citizen, which has a really good flight model. Obviously, that is a very different sort of flight model to this, but it's definitely something I like doing there. I feel like this game keeps also, am I crazy, or does this game keep getting louder? Like every new song I feel like is louder than the previous. It's as though the game knows that I've turned down the volume of it and then is like, I'm sorry, you think you can tell me to turn down the volume? Absolutely not. Ow, 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 ow. Stop that. Like, I'll tell you what though, definitely a polished game with maybe one exception, and I think you know what I'm gonna mention, and it's that what Thrust says sprite name / icons trigger right. That's the only like bit of, you know, that's the only thing that slipped through the crack of the polish. And who knows, that might be my fault. Maybe I messed up the game somehow. Oh. All right, I've done all the little missions. So now we're just gonna. Nope. Yeah. It's right there. Yeah, right there. And away. I need to make sure that's the problem, is I'm not getting these things. Like, look at how much money I just got for those two alone. You gotta make sure you're getting, oh, no. See, the problem is I'm just like moving away from the guys that I'm killing. And you need to make sure you are getting that, because look, that's where you get all the money from. Oh. There you go, like that guy. Look at that. Look at how much that is. If it wasn't for the fact that I If it wasn't for the fact that I was like running away from every enemy that I was killing. Oh no, that's very bad. Heal me a little bit. No. That was so bad for me. So these guys, it looks like these guys lose energy when they fire their guns as well. So once they fired a bit, I think they like have like weakness if they fire too much. But I'm not totally sure. All right, we got 1,000. If we can just get 500 more, we could buy Oh, well, that was bad. We could buy, like, at least something. And just have a look at maybe a new ship. Okay, we gotta be careful of whatever this thing is that's firing all those, round bull. Oh, no. Oh, no. Who are you? Oh, no. Why is there so many guys? No, get out of there. Oh, no. This is bad. Around. Loop-de-loop. Loop-de-loop fire. There you go. Explode. Explode. Explode mines. Oh, no. I've gotten too close to another one of these things. Oh, now I'm back to this one. Alright, let's see if I can... Oh, no. I gotta get one of them. Woo! Alright, you were letting up. Oh, no, I didn't hit him when I was lit up. No! There we go. Yes. Alright, let's get all that. Quickly. Yes. That was so much. I do like that it's not too harsh on you as far as the hitting asteroids goes, which is nice. You know, it could definitely be harsher. So I'd say that's very nice of it. Okay, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful there. Oh. Alright. Run through. Like so. There we go. Whoa. Big. Look at that. Alright, we got enough now. Alright, let's get blown up. I'm just gonna fire forever. Like so. You know what? I should probably go back and get some of those points. I'm just gonna keep firing while I'm doing it. Keep my health low. It's not even letting me fire because my health is so low. You know what? I'm just gonna... Here, let's just shoot this guy. What? I'm like trying to die and I'm doing so well. Oh, blow me up. No! I shot it. No. You. Oh, what's that? What is that? What is that? What was that thing? All right, let's go find what that thing is and get blown up. All right. Do not get hit by that is my recommendation to you. All right, so we're going to go to change loadout. And we should have over 2,000 now. Now, oh, wait. Okay, so which is more valuable to see? Do we want to see a new type of weapon? I don't think we want to see a new type of character. Because, like, bend and break the concept of time. Oh, I've not been using the shield at all, so don't be like me. So blink yourself into and out of the fray and existence. All right, so this person has a shield. This person's got, you know, camouflage, like, you know, can disappear, as in, like, not get hit. Mines. And a charge attack. All right. So, okay, so maybe not. Yeah, this is just like, okay, let's look at the other weapon. Because I think that is the most different potential thing of the things that we can get access to here. And we get one more one more little bit of music. See, I keep not doing this. So this could be a big bit of a game changer because instantly we're going to be able to get more. Yeah, like now you don't have to worry so much about hitting your target with precision. Like so. And now, as you can see, it means that we can just sort of dogfight a little more successfully. So yeah, I'd say, you know, if you're interested in playing this, which I don't see why you wouldn't. I think this is pretty cool. I think the only thing that I genuinely don't like about this game is I feel like there should be a no lyrics option. Because like the music isn't like, I don't mind it, but like I feel like if you're playing the game for a bit, I just don't need singing anymore. You know, just let me vibe out a little bit without hearing, you know, lyrics. And maybe that is like the one real complaint I've got here. Because otherwise, like I think like now that I've got this too, like, and I can just dogfight it a little more and focus more on the flying. Like I can definitely see myself just zoning out a little bit, you know? Yeah, like, yeah, it's at least for me, like I do like space sims, so that really does it for me. Like, look at that, and then I whoop. Yeah. Obviously, there's even more weapons, even more ships. But now I can, yeah, like, it's very fun. Now, will there be more varied levels that change up the exact way that the, you know, having all these asteroids works? I don't know. You know, that might be a, you need to discover that for yourself sort of thing. Like, even critical, right? You can just enjoy thyself. And it's like it's got just enough drift to make it feel like the ship's got a little bit of weight. I would be curious to play more and see if there's even more weight to some of the other ships, to some of the sturdier ones, right? Ooh, interesting. It doesn't lock onto that. Interesting. That's interesting. So, you know, keep in mind the mines, one, they work on enemies, but two, they might be a little harder to hit without the line, because it's a little, it doesn't necessarily just shoot straight, because if there's someone around, it will curve off a little bit. It's fine, but because you can try to trick your enemies into going in there as well. Yeah, all right. Let's get to the title here so that we got a little backing. I like this game. Again, I've only got one problem with it. It's just that you can't turn off the lyrics. I think that's it. I think that would be a neat extra thing. This is pretty cool. I enjoy it. It's like it feels engaging. Like the mechanics are, they're both simple enough in a good way while being mechanically engaging, especially the feel of the space sim itself in terms of like the weight of the ship moving and you know moving forward and then flipping around and all that sort of thing. So being able to, for me, my style that I would like to play this game with more is what I was just doing. Where I'm focusing less on aiming and more on the flight itself, which I find to be more fun and engaging. But as you can see here, there's plenty of styles, not just with, you know, for example, I wasn't even using his shield, and his shield is a get out of jail free card, right? So maybe for me, I'm more likely to want to just drop mines, I don't know, or do the charge, which you can do. Now, it looks as though you don't have to do one at a time. You can just save up and, you know, go straight for the big one from the get-go. Doesn't look like it's forcing that. I can't prove that, but it's fine. Double the pew, double the boom. Yeah, no, I like the follower here. Quick explosive shot. Like, I'd be curious to see how some of these feel, but I honestly feel like this one would be my favorite personally. And then that in combination with maybe the fastest ship or maybe the precision one actually. Oh, unstable ship that will drift. That might be the one. Yeah, these three. I want to try out all three of them. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me. I think this is pretty cool. But let me know what you think about it. And you know. And also, you know what? I got a question. Why isn't there music in the first part of the title screen? Kind of freaked me out a little bit. It's not a complaint, but it's just considering how much music is in this game, and you know, it's sung and everything. It's kind of crazy that like in that initial, you know, press start to enter the main menu, there was no music at all. Like again, that part is not a complaint. I'm confused. I'm confused by the choice. I would be curious to find out. But anyway, thank you for joining me, everybody. It's great to have you here, as always. Great to be here. I like playing these games when they are fun and surprising, and I didn't know about them before. And I think, you know what? I think my favorite feeling to have at the end of one of these is, man, I wish I had this game on Steam so that it would be easier to get on my Steam Deck. Like, I do have the Epic Game Store working on the Steam Deck, but like, it's not, you know, it's not as perfectly integrated, right? Obviously, so, you know, that's the one thing. But anyway, it's usually a good sign though if you can think it that way. Thank you for being here, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Have a great weekend or week wherever you are in the world, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.